Wayne Rooney then has got a testimonial coming up this week. Now, it's obviously before the start of the Premier League season, and I still think that it is a fantastic achievement what Wayne Rooney's done at Manchester United. You know, he does definitely divide so many opinions along Manchester United fans, but he's been at Manchester United now for a number of years, over 12 years, since 2004. And obviously some people don't think that he's completely fulfilled his full potential at Manchester United. As to some, why he's slagged off a bit. And then you have, on the other hand, some are obviously angry over the fact that he could have left Manchester United to go to Manchester City or Chelsea respectively at one point. Now, I can understand why some Manchester United fans were annoyed with Wayne Rooney potentially going there, but I also see Wayne Rooney's point of view of why he was maybe a bit annoyed at how the club was going, was a bit worried of how Manchester United were moving forward. You know, we sold Cristiano Ronaldo for a then world record fee, and he wasn't replaced with like for like, nowhere near. We brought in the likes of Bebe and Overton and Michael Owen and Valencia. You know, we never really replaced them with world-class talent, which was disappointing. And he voiced his opinion, he was vocal about it, and was concerned that Manchester United wasn't going to be competing for major silverware at the top anymore as the years were progressing. And obviously Sir Alex Ferguson always come out with the horse shit that there was no value in the transfer market year after year. And basically most of that Ronaldo money went on the Glazers paying off big debt for Manchester United. Now, I was annoyed that he obviously wanted to go to Manchester City. I think a lot of fans wouldn't have turned quite against him if he had gone to another club, Barcelona maybe, or Real Madrid. And I do believe at one point he was good enough to play for them clubs. Obviously now he's past his very best. I still think that he could potentially do a job for Manchester United this season. We will have to wait and see on that though, because under Louis van Gaal we didn't create nowhere near enough chances. And he did still have a spell in around January time where he was hitting a good run of form, even though the football was dire. No player over the last couple of years really stepped up to the mark and scored a significant amount of Premier League goals. You're looking at even the likes of Robin van Persie, Falcao, and then this season even Anthony Martial only scored 11 goals. Obviously that was fantastic in a debut season, but you're thinking there wasn't, I mean we only scored I think 49 Premier League goals last season. That was absolutely terrible. You know, if we can create a lot more chances, attack with a lot more purpose, be a bit more riskful, like we've seen in that game against Galatasaray. I know it was only pre-season, but if we can see a bit more of that this season, taking more risks, then I think Wayne Rooney could have a better season this season. We're going to have a better team, I would expect. I'm almost certain that it's a better team than last season with the additions that Manchester United have made. So I don't think he's going to have as bad a season as last year. It may well be his last season at Manchester United, and I know some fans are going to be a bit disheartened when, it looks like when he breaks Sir Bobby Charlton's goal scoring record for Manchester United. You know, I want Manchester United to be successful on the pitch. You know, I mean, obviously Sir Bobby Charlton's an absolute legend for Manchester United and has done wonders, scored most of his goals from a lot deeper position than Wayne Rooney. Obviously Wayne Rooney in his latter part has played in more in central midfield, and even sort of as a defensive midfielder at times, trying to dictate play. But, you know, Bobby Charlton was a fantastic player for Manchester United, but times move on. You know, if Cristiano Ronaldo had stayed at Manchester United, most likely he would have broke the record for the most goals, and Wayne Rooney would have been second, and Bobby Charlton would have only been third Manchester United all-time goal scorer. We will never know because Ronaldo upped and left, but you know, it's just the way. If Wayne Rooney goes on and scored 20 plus goals in all competitions this season, and Manchester United won the Premier League, retained the FA Cup or won the Europa League, I would be absolutely over the moon with that. as a season. I wouldn't really care too much if Wayne Rooney does break the record, as long as Manchester United are successful on the pitch. You know, I believe in years to come, you know, another player could easily break this record. I would like the record to keep getting broken by Manchester United players, because it will mean that Manchester United are successful on the pitch. You know, even if we had a goal scorer that had scored hundreds of goals like Lionel Messi, I would want the record to be broken, because me personally, when Manchester United are at the top, you just want more. You want more in life. You're never satisfied. I want Manchester United to win the Premier League, and then the next season I want them to win it again. I want Manchester United to have better players all the time. You know, it's not always possible, because you have great players come and go, but if you can get better than that, then that's what I would like to see. So I just hope this record, well, it will get broken again at some point in probably my lifetime. So I'm just not too bothered if Wayne Rooney breaks it or not. Now, obviously, whether he's a legend or not is dividable of opinion, and we will have to wait and see when he finishes in Manchester United career. I think he is a legend with the amount of goals and assists and trophies he's won for Manchester United. I think he's got to go down as a legend. As I say, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to go to Real Madrid. You know, there was no way he was going to stay at Manchester United. You know, you're looking at Wayne Rooney. Obviously, we paid him a lot more money, but commercially, he brings in a lot to Manchester United. You know, if we'd offered 600,000-700,000 a week for Ronaldo, he didn't want to stay at Manchester United. He wanted to go and play for Real Madrid. You know, we've kept Wayne Rooney, so it was a bit disappointing how it has gone for Wayne Rooney. The divide between fans, but it's the way it is, you know. And I just hope that Wayne Rooney can be successful on the pitch for Manchester United this season. Hopefully he will enjoy his testimonial. You know, they're not the best of games, really. You just hope that Wayne Rooney doesn't actually get injured. I know some fans probably don't want him on the pitch, because like against Galatasaray, the first half, a lot of fans were slagging him off. Second half, he did score a couple of goals, albeit one was a penalty. But we will have to wait and see what happens this season. But I think he will start the season in his favoured position, because that number 10 position is where I want to see Wayne Rooney playing for Manchester United. And although Mkhitaryan could play there, he's played his best football last season, making 23 assists, I think it was, in the Bundesliga, playing out on the right-hand side. So I think that's the best way to go at the start of the season. You know, Rashford's still raw, so we've got to give him time to develop still. I mean, he's going to play a lot of games this season. There's so many games to play. He can be in and around the squad, start some games, be on the bench some games. I'm not too worried there. But I think if you can get Wayne Rooney in that number 10 position, I think we're going to see a better Wayne Rooney this season. He shouldn't be back in a more defensive midfield role or any sort of midfield role. That's where Paul Pogba should be playing box to box alongside him, Michael Carrick or Schneiderlin, someone of that ilk, not Wayne Rooney. That is just not his best position. He is a number 10 for me, or obviously a striker, but Zlatan will be playing as the out-and-out striker. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this ahead of the testimonial against Everton. I'm not too bothered about what happens in the game. I probably will have a watch of the game, but just hope that he doesn't get injured, and any other Manchester United players that will participate in the game. I'm not too sure who's actually playing for Manchester United or Everton, but we will have to wait and see. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your thoughts below, and I'll talk to you all again soon. See ya.